future money is evolving rapidly, and no one wants to be left behind. Mining Bitcoin is time and energy intensive, requires extensive physical resources, and advanced technical knowledge. Introducing Pi, the first and only digital currency you can mine on your phone. That's big. This novel approach, developed by Stanford PhDs, allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone by leveraging your existing social connections with no cost and no battery drain. Have a phone? You've got Pi. It's time to join the revolution. Download Pi today for Apple or Android and get your piece of the pie.
Non-fungible token is a digital token that is encrypted with the owner's signature and linked to an object. A real-world object such as in-game items, art, music, converted into its digital form. NFT is a multi-billion market of digital assets and will continue to increase from year to year, becoming a trend. With the advancement and expanding reach of the internet, more and more people can be reached even in those countries with slow-growing economies. The Trinity Project Group is tapping the multi-billion market and has entered into the world of NFTs, adding Cuckoo Farm into its portfolio. Cuckoo Farm is a new farming and breeding simulation game that focuses on raising and breeding actual chicken bloodlines, taking the well-known features of currently existing farming sim titles but giving it extra levels of depth to turn it into an altogether engaging gameplay experience. We'll be releasing Cuckoo Farm as an NFT online game by 2023. While waiting for the online NFT game, Tpg Ecosystem will release 100 uniquely generated Mr. Cuckoo NFT on the Pi blockchain with various traits that celebrate the different aspects of the Tpg ecosystem. Owning a Tpg NFT grants you to the exclusive Tpg Ecosystem Club. We are building a sustainable community for NFT enthusiasts for Tpg Ecosystem, the cryptocurrency utility for the people. Each Tpg NFT is generated from over 220 possible traits. Each trait has its own rarity, giving you the chance to own a truly unique and rare Mr. Cuckoo breed. All of the Mr. Cuckoo Tpg NFT metadata is stored on Pi blockchain, a permanent decentralized data storage solution. Your Tpg NFT Mr. Cuckoo is all yours. Show it off however you like. Mr. Cuckoo collectors can buy and sell safely on our exclusive marketplace. Be part of the Tpg NFT community on the Pi blockchain. Roadmap. Stage 1. Launch, promotions, giveaways and competitions. Rarity traits reveal. Stage 2. Marketplace. Buy and sell your Tpg NFT Mr. Cuckoo to accumulate the ultimate Tpg NFT Club collection. Stage 3. Merchandising and partnership. Exclusive virtual and IRL drops for verified Tpg NFT holders accumulate in the ultimate Tpg NFT Club collection. Stage 4. The Future, Roadmap 2.0, Building the Cuckoo Farm Play to Earn. Cuckoo Farm will release its NFT art starting March 25, 2022.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Sa lahat ng aming manunood. Nandito po uli kami ngayon upang talakayin ang Tpg Ecosystem. Kasama ko ngayong gabi sila Mrs. Steph, ang aming Chief Technical Officer. Si Boss Mike, ang aming CEO. Si Lou Bonafide, ang aming CFO. At si Gab Ramirez, ang aming COO. Magandang gabi, mga kasama.
Magandang gabi.
Good evening.
Good evening, Gary.
Good evening, everyone.
Okay, tatalakayin uli natin yung naunang ito ay follow-up nung naunang talakayan last December. Kung matatandaan natin, napag-usapan natin kung ano ang TPG at saka ang mga subsidiaries nito. Tatalakay natin dito kung ano ang PyOrg, PyTalk at ExpressPy. Ngayon, tatalakayin natin kung nasaan na ba ang mga project na to at kung ano-ano pa ang mga aabangan ng mga pioneers. So, simulan natin kay paunang salita kay Boss Mike. Naka-mute bro. Naka-mute, boss.
Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng ating magigiting na sumusubaybay at mga ka-pioneers. It's been ilang months yata since nung kasali ako na guest dito. Para po dun sa project update natin, kasi masyado kong busy yung core team ngayon at saka board ng Tpg Ecosystem. Medyo nadagdagan ho yung mga project natin to build the Tpg Ecosystem. Probably hanggang 2023, mga 16 web apps ang target natin. No? Pero for now, at least 80% na gumagana and na-enjoy ng mga ka-pioneers natin, ng mga members, is yung ExpressPy. Kung mapapansin ho ninyo at saka mararamdaman ninyo, since nung December 25, nag-start ho tayo ng selling. Sa ngayon, naka-in-house vendors muna lahat for the reason na tinitest pa natin yung capacity ng website natin at saka for security reason para once na mag-officially launch tayo on March 25, magiging smooth sailing na yung ating platform. By the way, pagpasensyahan nyo na ho at talaga ho maraming ads for now yung website natin kasi ho, isa sa mga reason dyan, alam naman ho natin pag may ads, may monetization ng konti, yun ho yung mga ginagamit namin na binabalik namin sa mga pioneers para makabili kayo ng libreng mga produkto at saka para ma-enjoy ng ating mga kababayan. For now, kasi sa Pilipinas pa ho muna yung main focus namin. Pero tandaan nyo po, by March 1, magsa-start na rin ho tayo sa ibang bansa tulad ng US, Ghana, Vietnam, and Indonesia. So, hintayin lang po natin yung official announcement by last week of February para makita ninyo kung ano yung mga produkto na available. Ngayon, pagdating naman ho sa PyOrg, ina-update na ho natin yung magiging latest version niya, which is up na po by March 25. Hintayin nyo na lang po, medyo sikreto pa ho yung mga specific content niya. Pero rest assured, 100% free ho ang PyOrg at lahat ng mga may business na gusto mag-post, anything ho, basta legal, pwede ho kayo mag-post doon, walang bayad. Simula sa pagkain, hotel, rent a car, buy and sell, etc. Pwede ho. Pero hindi ho kayo pwede bumili sa site. More on listings lang ho yun. Wala ho kaming binibenta sa PyOrg. Lahat ho na may binibenta, pasok ho kayo sa ExpressPy. Tandaan ninyo. Ngayon, magkakaroon ho kami ng opening for TPG affiliate. So for now, in-house ho muna, pero probably after March 25, siguro by mid of April, magsa-start na kami tatanggap ng mga city manager. Kasi meron na ho tayong regional manager sa Pilipinas. So kung sino ho yung mga interesado na gusto mag-apply as city manager, pwede ho kayo mag-message sa official ExpressPy, official Trinity Project Group na FB, sa PyOrg, and sa PyTalk.org na official website or sa mismong website mismo. State nyo lang ho kung ano yung i-apply nyo na work, saang city, saang lugar. For Philippines ho muna yan. So para by April, ma-priority ho namin kayo na maging city manager. Kasi mangyayari po, starting June, baka magkaroon ho kami ng caravan sa buong Pilipinas. Pupuntahan namin kayo sa bawat city. Magkakaroon tayo ng sandaling seminar on how to use Tpg Ecosystem, applying Pi network o Picoin as a cryptocurrency for the whole system natin. So, yung the rest po ng mga ibang project natin like Kuku Farm, kung mapapansin ninyo, nasa background ko, hopefully pag open mainnet na po si Pi, tsaka po siya magiging available. Pero for now, nagsa-start na ho kasi yung mga artists natin mag-develop ng mga artwork for NFT. Pwede nyo ho bilhin o i-reserva or pwede na kayo mag-start mag-bid pero hindi nyo pa ho mabibili until open mainnet. So, i-open namin ang bidding starting March 25. Like for example, kung makikita ninyo, 1,200 Pi ang value ng isang artwork, hanggang bidding lang ho muna. Pag open mainnet na po, real Pi blockchain na, available na yung NFT for Pi network, tsaka ho namin i-open yung bidding ninyo na pag nakapagbayad kayo 100% sa wallet, using wallet or Pi SDK, buying that specific NFT, until sa time yun na po, kayo na magmamayari ng mga nasa display pag kayo nanalo sa bidding. Okay? For other projects po, probably magkakaroon kami sa launching namin. Makikita ninyo yung the rest of 12 additional web apps namin. Hindi pala. 11 na lang pala. Nasabi ko na yung 5. 11 additional web apps project for the Tpg Ecosystem. Ang main purpose niya is para tumulong sa Pi Network community. Okay, yun lang po.
Mrs. Steph?
Yes,
Nakamute.
hello.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, hello. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to speak in the native language just so it could reach to our other audiences. Okay. I'd like to thank you first and foremost for everyone and for the support that you bring at Trinity Project Group. We'll try to provide as much as we can in making sense of our project apps and try to build something useful for the Pi ecosystem and for everyone to also benefit from it. So there will be a lot of projects coming in, and that will be the topic of our discussion this live stream. Feel free that after we discuss all of those, I hope we can cover as much as we can in this hour. You can post your questions, and we will try to answer them one by one. So I think for the initial overview, Sir Mike has already accomplished in giving the perspective of those projects. And I hope that this will be a very educational session for all of us.
Boss Lou?
Thank you, Gary. Good evening, everyone. Good morning here in California. Just wanna say thank you very much to everyone for supporting us, and we wouldn't be here without your support. So I just wanna appreciate you all, and thank you very much. Back to you, Gary.
But not, yeah. Boss Gab?
Thank you very much for having me once again, and for all the viewers natin. Brace yourself because there will be more surprises and exciting activities for Express Pi.
Okay, maraming salamat sa thank you for this introductory words. Siguro bumati muna tayo.
Sige.
Bumati muna tayo. Binabati ko yung ating mga manunood at mga kasama sa TPG. May gusto pa kayong batiyan?
Shout out kung may mga nanonood na mga taga Palawan diyan, shout out sa mga taga Palawan. Kung meron lang.
We have from Bangladesh, Occidental Mindoro, Vietnam, Brazil.
Yeah, shout out sa lahat ng mga Bisaya diyan. Barug Bisaya.
Shout out
Okay.
to Vietnam and Indonesia and other parts of Asia who are also watching and supporting us and the Pi Network.
Okay. We'll talk about PyTalk. So, ano na po ang development sa PyTalk?
Right now, there's a lot of surprises. Our developers, they are working in the background. There's a lot of development that is happening right now, and we will announce soon when everything is done. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mrs. Staff, may gusto kayo idagdag sa PyTalk?
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry, apologies for that. With regards to PyTalk, there'll be updates that you'll be expecting soon. So you have to watch out for that. It's still in the development phase, so there'll be a lot of changes that's gonna happen in the platform. So it's not going to be the same as what you see on the current platform at the moment. We are testing its performance. If we'll try to see if how much we can stretch the features that we want to put or indicate in PyTalk, so that it will not only be just a social platform. It can also provide other services or features for the public to use. So our main focus right now is to build a native app, okay, instead of a web app. So it's gonna be something that is scalable and something that is decentralized and federated. As we all know, in social media, um, we try to move things in a decentralized manner in which that should that's how it should be, and not a centralized form, and injecting it in where it can support the ecosystem of Pi. So there's still a lot of iterations that's happening right now. But I hope that whatever we put, it's something that would make sense for the public to use.
Boss Mike, anything that you want to add in? Naka-mute, sorry. Naka-mute, boss.
Medyo ginagamay ko pa yung pag-click ng mute eh. Pero for now, okay na yung sinabi nila, Steph. Doon na rin tayo papunta. So I think nasabi na nila lahat.
Oh, okay, thank you. So, okay, we move on to PyOrg. Yeah, all we know is that PyOrg is a store locator arm of TPG. Anything that any updates on PyOrg, Boss Mike?
Tulad nung sabi ko na kanina, lagi po ninyo tandaan kung sino po yung mga business establishment owner, entrepreneur or enterprises, pwede ho kayo mag-ads kahit hindi kayo pioneer o mas better, pioneer kayo o member kayo ng Pi Network. 100% free po. So yun po yung target namin ngayon, mas maraming establishment magpalista ng libre, mas better. Ano po yung mga benefits na pwede ninyo makuha from Tpg Ecosystem or from PyOrg? Once po kasi nag-ads kayo doon, sako po lahat ng mga site namin, yung buong, let's say, Tpg Ecosystem na mga member, will make sure na ma-reach ninyo. Let's say ngayon po, average po kami between 100 to 500,000 members, kasalit na po ang SOCMED namin within the group. So lahat po yun will make sure na makita yung product ninyo, sila ng specific knowledge kung ano yung mga binebenta ninyo, para ho, nakakatulong ho for exposure. So lagi ko sinasabi, pag nagpo-post ako, it's 100% free. So i-check nyo lang po, mag-sign up kayo sa PyOrg, automatic pwede na ho kayo mag-post doon, sundin nyo lang yung instruction, user-friendly naman ho lahat. Kasi right now, on testing period pa kami. Ngayon, kung kailangan nyo ng support, pwede ho kayo mag-message sa PyOrg official FB page. Hindi lang ho ganun kabilis kami sumagot, pero we'll make sure within a week na sasagot naman po namin kayo. But bigay. Dali lang off na.
Yes, I have something to add to that with regards to PyOrg. For those viewers who couldn't understand uh, the native lang, I would try to translate as much of the content in English so it could reach to all of our audience. Okay, so do not worry. I will try to give a quick overview again of what was discussed in Tagalog so that it can be converted to a language that you can easily understand. Okay, for the PyOrg, there, if you would see, you can actually visit the site, but there's really no content here but it's still just a template. So we have been receiving numerous submissions of business who wants to have their information in our listings. The thing that is very time consuming for our end is when we try to reach for this business owners. Of course, we have to verify the validity of their business because that's the most important thing of all before we post it in the directory listings. So we have to check if the business owners have um, established our Facebook pages, or we have to check the reputation of their businesses, if it's valid or not, legal or not, before we have them enlisted. And apart from those verification, we try to um, extend beyond on what we want to put in firework, and so that it would not just be um, just a directory listing, because there's a lot of sites who are already providing that. So we want to do it in a way that we can actually uh, give more service for the public. So, for example, if you are a business owner and you need help in updating your logos, or if you have no initial marketing contents to post in your social medias, or if you need some directions on how to do it based on the niche of your business, this is something that we want to give. Okay, for those who wants to have their business listed in Fiorg. Actually, I we already made one. It's a pet shop. We updated their brand, their design. So we haven't listed it yet in Fiorg, but we did some test features on that business owner, and we're hoping to do more. But of course, if in time we will be reaching a lot of volumes of submissions, if you could imagine, if you have right now, I have about 1,000 submissions that we are still filtering out. And what if um, it's going to be a normal submission of maybe 50 or more? It's gonna bring us a challenge if we're going to do logos for all of them, and we're going to make their campaign. So this is why we always put a note that everything else is on beta stage, so that we can weigh out what we need to do for our platforms to actually perform better and to serve our users experience at the most of our capacity. So, but you have to stay tuned because there are a lot of things that are coming in the PyOrg. This is targeted especially for those who are supporting the community of Pi and the major parts here in Asia, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, and others, because there are a lot of areas in which, at the moment, these are the regions that has a lot of exposure, or that has a lot of support for the community. So we want to give or reach out to those audiences in a way that we can dissolve any sort of barriers in how we actually pass information to them, how to actually help them. So the categories that the BioOrg will be supporting aside from the business owners, there will be, of course, house rentals, um, services. Okay, because not all businesses are just products, there will be services. So if you are a business owner who are doing online services, providing online services to the public, you can have your business listed there as long as your business accepts by. It will also cover other rentals, not just for houses, but car rentals, hotels, restaurants, food products, and many more. So all comes down to sortation of the niche and categorizing it in a way where their listing will be very visible for the public to see. So we want it in a way that it's you are not overburdened with too much information, but you get the right information at first glance in one shot from your phone where it's easy to understand. And that's where we say that user experience and performance comes first.
Boss Gab, may gusto kayo dagdag?
As far as PyOrg is concerned, I do not have any something additional information about that.
Boss Lou. Nakamute. Nakamute, bro.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Just want to encourage everyone if they have businesses, if they want to support by ecosystem, they can list their businesses sa PyOrg.io.
So we're talking about these projects. Are this project still connected to Pi Network? I mean, we are still under using the blockchain of Pi Network.
Yes.
Boss Mike?
Go ahead, Mike.
Yes.
No, go ahead, Mike.
Which one? The TPG
Ecosystem.
ecosystem or
Yes.
of course we are always and will always be connected to Pi Network ecosystem as a community. We started from Pi Network, tandaan nyo lagi yan. Always remember that. So, our main goal talaga for the TPG ecosystem is to help or to support Pi Network community. Yun ang number one goal natin lagi. Ngayon, yung mga ibang kaibigan kasi natin, hindi kasi alam talaga yung pinaka core values ng TPG ecosystem kasi mas nakafocus kasi tayo ngayon lahat sa project natin kaya hindi nila alam. Pero probably starting March 25, i-broadcast na natin kung para saan yung bawat specific Pi utilities na ginagawa natin, ano yung pinaka-purpose niya, on how to help Pi Network community. Tandaan nyo po, lahat po ng ginagawa namin para sa Pi Network community. Kung merong mga side projects, nagtutulungan po yan isa-isa. Out of 16 na ilalabas namin hanggang 2023, each of the projects, meron hong specific task yan to support Pi Network community and TPG ecosystem. Bakit? May mga katanong pa ito, dagdag ko lang bakit kailangan nyo pag gumawa ng TPG, pwede nyo naman direct supportahan? Alam nyo po, kung ako, I've been in the IT industry for the last, let's say 12 years. Ang isang community ho kasi, hindi siya mag-grow. Pag walang tulungan, lagi natin tandaan yan. Isang malaking factor ho talaga kailangan. Magtulungan tayo. We are on the same community. Kung may sarili kaming identity, okay yun. Pagbigyan mo. Pero yung identity, mag-focus ho tayo doon sa project na ginagawa nila kung para saan. Wag ho doon sa identity like, for example, TPG. Nandiyan ho yung name identity namin, pero yung ginagawa namin, core value namin is for Pi Network. Sana makarating yan sa inyong lahat, sa mga kaibigan natin. May mga kaibigan tayo nagtatampo, pero sinabi ko sa kanila, starting this year, lahat to welcome na ngayon. Kung sino hong gusto makipag-tie up sa atin, makipag-partner, kausapin niyo ho isa sa amin directly, open na ho kami. Tandaan nyo, lahat po ng Pi utilities, kung gusto niyo ng tulong, open na ho ang TPG ecosystem, makipagtulungan sa inyo anytime. sabihin nyo lang po, willing ho kami makipag-usap. Hindi ho namin sinasabi o desperate yan, pero ino-offer namin sa inyo. Dahil gusto na namin malapit na ho yung open minute natin. Para saan ho ba yung ginagawa natin? Di ba? Para sa Pi Network naman na community. Ngayon, tandaan nyo ho, mas better pa rin na magkakasama tayo at naniniwala tayo sa Pi Network community kaysa maghiwalay-hiwalay tayo. Kasi may mga outside, tandaan niyo outside na negative pa ng mga tao na against Pi Network. Sino pa ho ba magtutulungan kundi tayo-tayo rin? Tandaan niyo po, nagsisimula na. Marami ho dyan mga sinasabing crypto enthusiast o crypto ng mga expert both sa Pilipinas and abroad. Ewan ko lang, hindi na ako mag-mention ng name, pero basahin niyo po yung mga sinasabi nila. Sa akin, ako neutral naman ako as always, pero siyempre, pag naniniwala ka sa isang bagay, sumasama yung loob mo ng konti. Pero lagi ninyo tandaan, kung meron namang kayong tiwala doon sa pinasok ninyo, tulad namin, yung grupo namin, lahat to ng ginagawa namin, wala akong bayad. Libre ho lahat. Kumbaga, volunteer ho lahat kami, pero narating namin yung posisyon na to dahil nagtutulungan kami at naniniwala kami sa ginagawa namin, especially sa Pi Network. So kung ngayon pa maghiwalay-hiwalay tayo, baka lalo ho, kumbaga instead ng expectation natin for Pi Network, mataas, bigla mapunta lang muna sa mid. So kung ako ho sa inyo, mas better ngayon pa lang, starting from now on, magtulungan tayo, instead na magbangayan, kumbaga mag-message ng anything negative about the project. Imagine mo na-experience namin ito, sabihin ko na, Pi Network, pioneer din, imagine mo sasabihan yung project mo na scam, kumbaga mas better kung ganito. Sana ho, wag naman ganyan. Ako lang, ginagawa namin lahat para sa Pi Network ko. Instead of saying negative statement, mas better siguro magtulungan tayo and support each other. So alam mo yan, yung kaibigan ho natin dati na hindi tayo magkasundo, ngayon open na kami. Kami pa magre-reach out sa inyo. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, especially in close mainnet at saka open mainnet, mas kailangan natin magtulungan at saka kailangan natin yung suporta sa bawat isa. Okay, yun lang po.
May gusto ko yung idagdag niya.
Yeah, let me add to additions kay Mike. We're doing this not because we want to, just to create a brand name or something. Because we're doing this because we want to have. Again, I will say this repeatedly. We want to have our pie. We want to have a value. Once pie will have each value, again, everyone will benefit from each value. That's why we are doing the marketplace, the ecosystem, and a lot of other projects na naiisip natin na applicable sa Pi Network blockchain. It's just one goal. We only have one goal here. We want Pi to succeed. That's why we're doing all these things and other stuff. Uh, so the community will benefit from our efforts. So that's why we need all your support. And in terms of branding, because we cannot operate, especially as a business, without without registering like our company. So we have to create a name like TPG, uh, Trinity Project Group, in order to do whatever that we are doing right now, because this is like a serious business. It's not just like we're playing here, and uh, of course we need to register our business, and we have to create our brand name. But behind that, all of the reason, the purpose of that is to actually support the FI ecosystem, to create a marketplace, to give help the Pi network to create value sa Pi natin. So we don't have any other motives or anything here, but to give by some value, at least initial value, things like that. Because everybody has Pi. I mean, well, maybe someday, 10 years from now, one Pi will become 10,000. We don't know. Like about the consensus value, we don't know. But at least we're doing the initiative to give Pi value. So at least lahat tayo we can benefit from this. So yun lang po. Thank you.
Mrs. Steph?
Yeah. Yes, hello. Just to convey the messages that all of us in the board would like to tell the public, and not just for us users or pioneers, but also for other who are trying to make a ecosystem with Pi. The message is clear, and the message is about unity. So if you really want to give stability in what we've been doing in the Pi ecosystem, if we really want to support it, we show it through unity. And we are no strangers to accepting um, negative news or fake news. We actually read all of them, but the instead of actually reacting against it, we actually want to embrace something that we want to offer to you instead. If you guys want to have unity, and if you want to work out with any of us, if you want to bring in something into the table, something that could benefit the ecosystem instead, then we are more than welcome to listen to what you have to offer, and what our end can also provide in yours as well. Because in the end, that's the only thing that makes sense. It would not make sense if we are actually giving no value feedbacks, okay, to whatever it is that is contributing to instability. And this is something that everyone should should actually understand, that in any concept, whether you are developing a project, whether it's a personal or whatever it is that you are doing in your life, it's always about working together. It's all about unity, and that's the we do not indulge in giving negative feedbacks to others just because it's convenient. No, that's not how we operate. For those who do not understand the TPG team or the core team, we work in a way that we base our decisions on the data that we receive. We work in a manner where we want to put sense in every project that we want to provide for the public. That is within the Pi ecosystem, because we want everyone to benefit and not just us. That's why when we did the test in Express Pi, we were trying to revolve whatever we receive in terms of monetization in traffic, we give it back. So that is you're rotating, so you're giving something from what you receive, and that should have been the manner of, or the concept of sharing and trying to return something back. So for all of those who has a misconception of our doors being closed, or we do not want to entertain any other parties out there, please bear in mind you can reach to us anytime. We would have our open we would have open session with you if you are interested, and if there's something that we can do business together, then let's just have unity and move forward.
Yes.
Bro Gab?
Yes, and I just want to address also those people who addressing us negatively. Yeah, it's we are all pioneers here. We support Pi, then support all the projects that supports Pi, because when those projects succeeds, then we all succeed, man. It is all for Pi Network, and we are mining since 2019, right? Marami na tayong efforts na ginawa sa mining. Why are we mining? Because we want we want to be financially stable, or we want to be financially free. Now, in order for us to achieve that, then the Pi Network created a community wherein that community will make platforms or will make utilities to help Pi Network achieve its goal, that is to give the everyday people be financially free. Now, it's just tulungan yan eh. Tinutulungan tayo ng Pi Network, then let's help Pi Network. Tinutulungan tayo ng mga platforms, ng mga projects na tumutulong sa Pi Network, then tulungan din natin yung mga platforms and mga projects na sumusuporta at tinutulungan yung Pi Network. Kasi domino effect yan eh. Pag mag-succeed si Pi, succeed tayo lahat eh. Pag mag-succeed yung project na sumusuporta kay Pi, magsasucceed din lahat, tayong mga pioneers, di ba? And also yung mga tao na nagsasabi na scam yung project na to, especially for the e-commerce, right? The Express Pi. Um, I'd like to say that paano naman naging scam? We are returning all your efforts to you. Like, since wala pa namang mainnet, alright, wala pang closed mainnet, wala pang open mainnet, so sayang yung effort na ginagawa ninyo for, visiting those platforms, other platforms and our platforms. So, we are returning your efforts by, giving you rewards, giving you points that you earn. And that points can be exchanged for the products that has already been in the marketplace. So, how is it a scam kung points yung ini-exchange? Kung may product na ini-exchange sa points ninyo, and we have and pieces of evidence are already scattered in the different groups na nare-receive nila yung mga items, right? And also yung mga raffle. Man, those raffles, yung mga nanalo ng mga phones, wala silang ginastos na pera to earn that phone, right? They only efforts in earning TPG credits. So how is it a scam when we only get your efforts and we give you something, to compensate the efforts? So hindi naman natin maiiwasan, may mga lalong-lalo na pag nagpo-post kami ng mga customers na naka-experience ng maganda sa Express Pi, may mga natatawa, may mga nagma-mock and everything. Then it's okay. If that's your belief, then if that's your belief that we're just a joke here or whatever, then wala kami magagawa kung yan yung ano niyo. But uh, it's just we just have to support platforms and projects that support Spy Network, because tayo-tayo rin naman ang makikinabang eh. Alright? Kahit na nagmamak, kahit na ginagawa nating joke lahat ng mga ano dito, tayo-tayo rin ang makikinabang at the end of the day. So, let's have, tama yung sabi ni Ma'am Steph, unity for Pi Network. That's all.
Thank you, Boss Gab. But they were saying that only the hackathon winners are legit projects. So how are we going to address that one?
Girl, actually, ang issue na yan, since from natapos yung hackathon na contest, actually, ang dami nagpo-post na ganyan. Hopefully, hindi naman direct galing siguro sa mga kaibigan natin na developer, o baka yung mga fans club, diehard fans club na tawag natin eh. Nagagawin ng lahat, basta yung apps lang nila ang kailangan na maging number one. Pero we have to understand, siyempre may kanya-kanyang, kumbaga, belief rin yung mga tao, then kanya-kanyang sinusuportahan. Tayo naman, minority tayo kasi hindi sumali tayo for the sake na yung excitement, gusto natin yan, yung challenge. Pero at the end of the day, sumali kami for the reason na gusto talaga natin makatulong sa ecosystem. Pero siyempre, mas better, nakasali talaga tayo sa winners. Pero yun na nga, hindi tayo pinalad, pero hindi kami na inaan ng loob. Bagkos, lalo pa kaming, kumbaga, sabi natin, Sabi ko kay Brolo, tsaka kay Segan, tsaka kay Steph, sabi ko, huwag kayo may naan ng loob. Actually, si Brolo medyo pero malaki yung tiwala niya for Pi. Kaya alam mo yun, sabi ko, laban na tayo tuloy. Ngayon, after nung hackathon, mas lalo kami, napansin nyo, di ba, lumaki yung grupo natin, naghanap tayo ng mga pwede mag-volunteer na tulungan tayo. After na ng hackathon yan, imagine mo, doon pa na-set up talaga yung TPG ecosystem, doon tayo naging solid. Kasi, despite of hindi tayo nasali sa hackathon, pero kumbaga minamind condition na natin na hindi lang naman yan ang isang reason. Kumbaga, hindi lang yung pagiging panalo mo para makashare ka for the Pi community.
Yes,
Yun yung point doon eh. May pwede kami share in other way. Ito na nga itong ginawa natin na TPG ecosystem. Now, which we think and we believe na later on, makakatulong within Pi network community. So, ngayon kung paano natin, ito lang, sagutin ko lang by the book ha. Yung mga tao nagsasabi na Pi Network hackathon winner lang ang legit, i-check nyo po yung development portal, hanapin nyo ho yung Express Pi, hanapin nyo po yung kukufarm.io, hanapin nyo po ang pytalk.org, at saka piorg.io. Makikita nyo po doon lahat. Kasali po tayo sa developer portal. From the beginning, nauna na po yan, ang PyOrg at saka ang PyTalk. Tignan nyo ho mabuti. Ngayon, pangalawa, sa brainstorm naman, makikita nyo rin ho. Kaya wag ho tayo padalos-dalos magsasalita na hackathon for the sake of makasira. Instead ho kasi na dapat na tumulong tayo para iangat ang Pi, tayo mismo kasi kumbaga nag-aaway eh. O kumbaga nagkakatampuhan. Which I think hindi ho nakakatulong sa community. So, yun lang ho. Pero sa bagay, with respect to other Pi utility developer, meron naman ho dyan ng mga kaibigan natin. To mention a few, like for example, yung sa webinar, mababait ho yan. Magiging guest ho natin yan hopefully next time. Tapos yung Pi ad server, kaibigan natin yan. Pi Manila Marketplace, of course, ni Brother Neb. Huwag natin kalimutan. And syempre moderator and admin ng Pi Network Philippines na walang kamatayang supporter natin na alam nyo, yan lang, walang bayad o yung ginagawa namin sa kanila, libre ho lahat yan. Pero ano kasi nito, naniniwala sila sa adhikain ng TPG. Yun ho yung talaga nagpapasalamat ako within our group and outside supporters. So, yun lang po. Kung talagang gusto niyo makita na fake yung mga website namin, i-check niyo sa developer portal and brainstorm. Available naman po doon lahat. Yun lang po.
Yeah, and
This is that?
also,
Oh, yeah. Logan, please.
Yes, I'd like to add on that so that everyone can better understand. So the thing here is trying to convey the idea of the business and how it works. It's not really that easy, most especially if you don't get to relay the right information. So it all boils down in the information about it. It all boils down about the information that we release to the public, and we can say that first, this is a challenge for us because that this is a passion project for all of the core team of TPG. So we are a bit limited in doing all things all at once. So this is an area we want to improve in relaying the message better, so people can get a grasp of of the correct perception of what we're trying to do. Not just for the TPG ecosystem, but also for the Pi. So this goes for all of our projects, Express Pi, PiOrg, Pi Talk, and so much more. We've seen news spreading that only winners in hackathon or JIT. That's just one of the examples. No, I'd like to bring that into light. This is not true. Pi core team already stated beforehand that the the purpose of the Pi ecosystem is to open their doors to all developers and project owners because they want as many as utilities, okay, that can support its ecosystem. So how can it be done if we're just limiting it to the concept of just the hackathon winners. That's not how it works. In any concept of business, if you are not really working in unity, it's not really gonna push through. So I hope before, I'm sorry, I hope that for even for others who are also not just for pioneers, but developers, project owners, and everyone. This is a very powerful message that we need to take that. It comes in together of what concept of idea. It's not just really putting your idea into the table, but it's also how you convey the right message to the public so that they would get to understand more of what you're trying to do. It's trying to reach the right audience and trying to let them understand in their native perception of what the purpose of your projects are. And even for us, for the TPG team, we are still not uh, we're still not pro on that aspect. So we are reaching to many markets, many audience, and we're trying to test what is the best way to reach our audience so that they would not get false information about the purpose of the TPG and what we're trying to do with the Pi ecosystem. So I hope that can bring light to anyone, just so to dissolve any misconception of how we iterate our ideas into the.
Correct. Let me add something about the hackathon winner. We actually we are happy and we congratulate everyone. But just like Steph said, Nicholas already said that everyone can uh, into the participate to the Pi network ecosystem. So it doesn't necessarily that you need to be a winner or a loser as long that you are supporting the Pi network ecosystem. You're building utilities for Pi network, then that would be uh, you know like acceptable. We're doing a lot of things with TPG. We are trying to resolve like the one we're doing right now with uh, since the Pi since no one can use Pi, so we found a way to how to test like the delivery system, the shipping. How are we gonna send our products to different locations, things like that. We're trying to solve that, like the one that we're doing right now with Extra Spy USA. We want to send our products to Middle Eastern country, African countries, um, like in India. Those are the some of the challenges that uh, because we have to address that issue. So how are we gonna deliver products from different countries? Of course, you have to pay. We have to pay. Shipping. We have to pay money, and then that's why we're trying to solve that problem. So we're doing a lot of experimental, a lot of testing sa TPG community, TPG group. We're trying to solve a lot of issues po ng logistics and how Pi Network Marketplace will become successful. So please continue to support po our project, our initiative, TPG and Extra Spy, and all our uh, platform po. Thank you. Right, Gary, back to
I'm
you.
sorry. Bro Gab,
Ayun, nasabi na nila yung ano, yun nga, hindi kailangan panalo ka sa hackathon. For you to be a legit platform, no? Na parang klaro yun sa video ni sa sinabi ni uh, the father Nicholas. Copalis. Di kailangan panalo ka. Actually, uh, meron siyang parang motivation for the non-winners na, 'di ba, sabi niya na, don't worry for those I can say it verbatimly, but yun nga, the bottom line is hindi kailangan panalo ka sa hackathon because hackathon is a program that invites more developers to support Pi, especially making utilities for Pi network. The more utilities, then the better for Pi network. The better po sa lalong-lalo na sa ini-expect natin na outcome ng Pi network. So suportahan natin yung mga developers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Boss Gab. Gusto ko lang isingit itong isa. I think he's referring to this to our post today. Our post in PyTalk warehouse.
Today's
Well,
warehouse was formerly PyChamel. No, sir. The one I posted was for Express Pi. And officially, we are going to start with our warehousing and fulfillment partnership with one of the prestigious logistics company here in the Philippines. So hopefully, it will officially start by first week of April 2022. It's for Express Pi, not for Pi Chain Mall.
So it's not formerly PyChain Mall. It's for
mm,
Express Pi.
no, that uh, facility is located in, I think, Davao,
No, Calamba, Laguna, bro.
Calamba, Laguna. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for. Oh, so TPG Ecosystem. It's not limited for pioneers, but we can also cater non-pioneers. I mean, we are able to cater customers or business establishments that are non-pioneers.
Yes, Gary, we are not exclusive for Pi Pioneers
Hmm.
because main goal of TPG Ecosystem is to invite other groups, not specifically Pi Pioneers, to invite at join us in supporting Pi Network community. Kasi right now, no, actually, compare mo sa whole population of online, let's say nasa 30 to 50 million lang ang Pi Network pioneers. There's still a lot of room para maka-invite tayo to join us para mas lumaki ang Pi Network community. So, isa yon sa mga target ng TPG Ecosystem, isa yon sa mga goal natin na mag-invite tayo ng non-pioneers na sumali within our ecosystem para matulungan tayo, mas lumaki yung community, mas ma-adapt natin kung ano yung main goal ni Dr. Nicolas for Pi Network. Kasi for the people, right? Yun naman ang number one natin, everyday people na gumagamit. Kumbaga, hindi pa lahat ng specific industry sa buong mundo na top na ng Pi Pioneer. So, isa sa mga pwede gumawa niyan tumulong isang TPG ecosystem. Yan yung main goal natin. Kaya iniisa-isa natin bawat industry. Nagkakaroon tayo ng isang utilities for each na kailangan ng tao, kailangan ng community to support the whole ecosystem. So medyo matagal lang ho yung laban kasi tayo naman hindi naman tayo puro salita, makikita naman sa actions natin, tsaka sa gawa natin, sa output natin. Instead of puro salita tayo on FB, mas better ho. Mag-focus tayo sa development tulad ng ginagawa ng TGP. Ang lagi lang ho namin talagang hinihingi sa pioneers is yung suporta ninyo. Ngayon, kung nandyan na yung suporta ninyo, plus makuha pa natin yung suporta ng outside community na hindi pa kasali sa pioneers, ma-invite natin sila to join us, mas maganda ho, mas better. So yun ho yung sa tingin ko paniniwala na personal, and hopefully kayo rin ho, kung sa tingin ninyo na may pupuntahan yung ginagawa namin, kahit suporta lang ho, malaking factor na. Brother Gar.
Yeah, let me add to that. No, we are not limited. Actually, it's a good way to expose non-pioneers to Pi Network. Because our desire is to become the global currency, right? Pi. You'll never know. Maybe 10, 20 years from now, our initiative, this thing that we're doing right now might, become fruitful and we might expose a lot of people to Pi Network. So we'll never know. So no, we're not. It's not limited to pioneers.
Boss Gab, may gusto kayo idagdag? Okay. So before going to Express Pi, can we talk more about this NFT Cuckoo Farm?
Yes.
Good.
Cuckoo Farm, actually, yung pinaka-idea niyan was established since 2013 pa. So, maraming mga nangyari. Nakwento ko na yan before. Pero to cut it short, eksakto yung pasok ng panahon ngayon, lalo na nasa Web 3.0 na tayo, plus nandiyan pa yung Tpg, and plus nandiyan yung Pi Network. And naisip namin para i-launch natin, initially dapat kasi ang pinaka-target natin is yung gaming and breeding talaga. Pero nga dahil ngayon sa alam naman natin na usong-uso yung NFT, number one. So we decided yung mga nagawa natin ng mga artworks before na mga original na hawak natin, we're planning to sell it out via Pi blockchain hopefully by June. So pero ang bidding mag-start na ngayong March 25. Ngayon, ano po ang purpose at reason bakit kailangan natin ibenta o kaya hinihingi natin ng suporta ng mga tao? Yung kikitain ho namin lahat from the NFT artwork. Yun po yung gagamitin namin to develop or tutulong para suportahan ang development ng CuckooFarm.io na game. Sana ho, yung mga kapwa-pioneer natin or non-pioneer, tulungan tayo if you are into chicken or breeding. Pero wala hong sabong cockfighting. Breeding and chicken na. Klaruhin ho, baka kasi yung mga ibang sabongero, dako, una ako ito, hindi ho. Purely breeding lang siya, pero naka-base siya in real world. Let's say, for example, kung mangingitlog yung isang inahin, ilang days, ano yung mga vaccine niya, talagang naka-base sa real world. So, it's both educational and tawag nito, nakaka-happy po as a gamer na makakatulong pantanggal ng stress. Then matututo ka ngayon kung paano mag-alaga ng mga breeding materials through our game. At the same time, kasi nga ho, hindi lang ho puro laro. Pwede ho kayong kumita kasi play to earn po. Yun ho yung pinaka-latest natin ngayon. So lahat ng mga naglalaro, automatic, at saka sa lahat to na lahat to na mag-i-invest para bibili ng NFT artwork na i-offer natin. Magbibigay ho kami ng VIP status sa inyo. Once na mag-VIP status kayo, for 3 years, lahat ng product ng Tpg Ecosystem may 10% discount kayo. Yun ho yung ID niyo, yung binili niyo na Tpg and NFT. Lahat to na magiging product namin later on, pati sa Express Pi, automatic 10% discount kayo pag bumili kayo. Ipakita nyo lang yung NFT na binili niyo. Bali, limited lang ho yan. 220 NFTs lang ho ang ibibenta namin. So, for now, pag March 25, pwede na kayo mag-start ng building. Kung kayo makabili, yung 10% discount nyo, magagamit nyo for 3 years. Lahat, pati sa in-game apps natin, pag lumabas na yung Cuckoo Farm, sa Express Pi natin, sa Pi.org natin, tapos sa tawag nito, sa property ng mga natin, sabi ko, property site natin later on, basta lahat ng produkto ho sa 16 may 10% discount tayo. Yun ang kagandahan sa VIP. Then
Ayos.
pagdating naman sa mga promotions namin, like may mga paraffle kami, kayo rin ho ang laging priority. Automatic, kasali ho kayo sa raffle kahit hindi kayo sumali. So ganun ho yung advantage nung ibibigay namin na bonus para dun sa mga bibili ng 220 NFTs namin. Yun lang po.
Isingit lang natin itong isa. Marian Fulugan.
Magkano po yung NFT art niyo? Actually, initially, ang pinost namin na bidding is 120, 1,200
1,200.
ang value. Take note, medyo mabigat, medyo malaki yan, pero yung bibigay namin na benefit as a VIP, lalo na sa in-game, pati sa mga express pie, for 3 years, naku, baka less than a year, bawing-bawing yun ako yung magiging investment ninyo. Tsaka tandaan nyo, yung NFT niya, pwede nyo ibenta para bumalik yung capital ninyo later on. Kasi kasama ho yan, habang lumalaki ang Tpg Ecosystem, tumataas ang value niyan. Yan lang po. Kumbaga, yan yung pwede namin i-share na sinasabi ko noon sa magiging players and customers namin para matulungan kami. Plus, magbibigay kami ng bonus. Ito dapat hindi ko sasabihin to, sikreto to bro eh. Magiging part owner kayo ng game na first version. Tandaan niyo ha, part owner, ibig sabihin, kung magkano ang kinita ng Kuku Farm on monthly basis, once na nag-up siya, may percentage kami na ibibigay sa inyo. Ipa-finalize pa namin, for now, hindi muna namin sasabihin, pero yung 220 na yun, may share sila on the, on monthly basis income. Tandaan niyo po. Okay na.
Yun.
Galing.
So, kapag nakabili ka ng Coco Farm NFT, part owner ka na.
Oo.
Makaka-receive ka ng maliban doon sa perks, makaka-receive ka ng percentage ng income ng Coco Farm.
Tama bro. Percentage sa net income, yes. Plus may 10% discount pa sila.
Plus 10% discount for 3 years.
For 3 years sa whole Tpg ecosystem.
Grabe naman yan.
Para sa
Kaya ano na.
Oh.
Kaya suporta na.
Gulat
Diba?
ako dun ah.
Oo. Saan ka pa?
Nawawala ako, nagsusulat ako sa doon. Okay.
Saan ito mahirap pag-live, yung mga dapat hindi mo sabihin, nasasabi mo eh. Naiikati ako, na-excite eh. Hindi ko
Kailangan nilista yan.
Dapat may listahan ka.
Oo. Nandito kasi lahat, naka-record lang sa utak eh.
Okay.
Pero happy naman ako i-share kasi alam ko naman, yung mga followers natin yan, lalo na ngayon, let's say, ilan lang yung viewers natin. Pero yan na yung magiging regular natin eh. Lalo na sila lang yung nakarinig niya ng mga balita na good news. Imagine mo, after a month, tsaka lang tayo ulit naka-live.
Oo nga.
So, bonus na yun sa inyo, guys.
Okay. So, gagawa kami ng ng mga informational campaign kung ano ibig sabihin ng NFT para doon sa ating mga audience na hindi pa gamay kung anong NFT, kung anong ibig sabihin ng NFT, kung anong ibig sabihin ng token. Maglalabas kami, pakihantay lang at maglalabas kami ng informational campaign. Papaliwanag namin unti-unti kung ano mga ito para maunawaan ng marami. So hindi lang tayo basta ano ba yung Coco Farm. Or parang yung mga naglaro dati ng yung mga gawin na lang nating halimbawa yung Axie. So basta ewan ko siguro basta ang alam lang nila play to earn.
Bro, 217 na lang available, may nakapa-reserve na 3. Ang dami nagpo-post ngayon, no? Nagpapa-reserve na. So 217 na lang. Ang dami na. Sige ho, sumali kayo sa bidding namin pag inopen namin sa March 25. Kung hindi niyo pa actual mabibili, Pero at least nandun kayo sa reservation, priority kayo kung kayo may pinakamataas na bidding.
Yep.
Meron ho kaming NFT doon. Ito, ipopromote ko na rin. Probably, baka ito yung isa sa pinakamahal. Hanapin nyo ho yung NFT na Miss Mai. Yan, starting bidding yan, 1-2. Naku, baka umabot ng mga 50,000 pa yan. Diyos
Ganda
ko.
yung Ismail.
Ayan ang nakikita ko. Yun ho yung mga kumbaga tinatawag na insert card. Nung panahon, kasi panahon pa namin ni Bonaparte, insert card pa wala pang NFT. Puro baseball cards wala ang uso. So ngayon, NFT na. So, yan ho. Bonus ko na sa inyo. Mag-start kayo mag-bidding sa Misma. Yan, isa yan sa mga pinakamahal later on. In a year time, hopefully, kung sino man ang isa sa makambili niyan, swerte. Okay, bro, guys, sensya na ha. Natawa kasi ako sa mga post, sa dami nang gustong bumili ng NFT. Ang saya naman, okay yung suporta.
Abangan natin yan.
Ah,
Okay. Regarding TPG affiliate,
okay, si Steph ang sasagot yan. Sige na nga, ako na muna. With regard sa TPG affiliate natin, mag-start tayo for in-house lang muna, hindi muna for invitation. Or for invitation muna, hindi muna open for public. Kasi we want to test muna yung system ng Tpg Ecosystem na kumbaga scam-proof siya at saka we make sure na lahat ng affiliate namin credible. So kung sino man yung, like for example, especially from other countries, meron po tayong country manager na like Indonesia, Vietnam, Ghana, and USA. Puro by invitation po yan, mga kaibigan ho natin yan for since last year na nag-start ang TPG, nandyan sila to support us. Magsisimula ho muna kami doon. Pero kung mapapansin niyo 2 weeks ago, nag-post ako with regards to looking for country manager position for specific country like Singapore, Canada, ano pa ba to? I think Dubai and yun yung mga listahan na priority namin by April. So marami naman ho nagpadala ng mga application nila. We will check all the application by first week of March pa. So may training at saka sasalahin ho namin na mabuti yung mga applicant for country managers. Hindi ho basta-basta kami nag-approve. We make sure na capable kayo i-manage yung position on a specific country. So once you are capable and you think that you are the right person to be our country manager in a specific country, I think malaki ho yung mga benefits na pwede nyo tanggapin. We will disclose the benefits siguro by last week of March. Kasi for now, ayaw muna namin maistorbo yung sistema na gagawin namin for the testing. Pero for sure, pinakamababaho na percentage na ibibigay namin sa country manager is 30% of the net profit. So talagang malaking tulong kung sino man ho yung mga candidate natin for a specific country. No? Tapos, bawat country na merong country manager, meron ding regional manager na tinatawag na under sa kanya. Tapos yung regional manager naman, kukuha siya ng city manager na under din sa kanya. So parang super affiliate, sub-affiliate, parang ganun yung idea. So magtutulungan ho yung tatlong yan. Ngayon may mga restrictions lang kami na which is ituturo namin sa mga country manager pero hindi muna namin sasabihin in public para to protect our privacy muna at saka privacy ng mga country managers natin. So, hintayin nyo lang po, ang tabay lang. By last week of April, tsaka ho kami mag-open for regional managers sa ibang country. Pero specific lang po muna, siguro more or less 10 countries lang muna. Pero for country manager ho, by invitation lang po yun. So regional and city managers open ho kami. Sa Pilipinas, city managers na lang. Pero for Indonesia, regional managers at saka city available pa. For Vietnam, the same din, open ang regional and city. For Ghana, ganun din, regional and city, open pa. Then for Taiwan, yun pala, may kumontak na sa akin, regional and city, open na rin for Taiwan. Inaayos na namin. Hopefully, makahabol ang Taiwan sa atin by March 1 sa launching. So, yun lang po.
May gusto kayong idagdag?
Wala na ako.
Okay. So, yun yung sa TPG affiliate. Then lipat tayo sa Express Pi.
I think for Express Pi, kay Gab na. Gab, ikaw na sumagot lahat for Express Pi.
Yes, sure. With regards to Express Pi, kung saan na tayo ngayon sa Express Pi, unang-una, no, nagpapasalamat kami sa lahat ng supporters, sa lahat ng users, at sa lahat ng uh, ano ba dito, nakipagtulungan sa Express Pi because we cannot be here kung wala kayo, kaya maraming salamat sa sa suportang binigay nyo. Continue pa rin yung pamimigay natin ng mga TPG credits which you can earn it for free. Ulitin ko po, free po yung TPG credits ninyo. Wala hong bayad 'yan. Hindi po 'yan napapalitan ng pera. Hindi yan napapalitan ng kung ano man outside Express Pi. Ang pwede lang ipalit sa TPG credits niyo is yung mga items na binibenta sa Express Pi. So kung paan, again, ulitin ko, maraming inquiries kasi for how to register, how to earn TPG credits, yun. I know most of our friends, especially pioneers, alam na nila kung paano, but just to address the people na hindi pa alam kung paano ba gamayin yung Express Pi. First, Express Pi can be opened in a regular browser like Google Chrome or Firefox or Microsoft Edge. It can also be opened in the Pi browser. However, yung pag-create ng account doon hindi pa. It's because hindi pa na set up yung para sa ano ba tawag ito, Pi na program for Express Pi. So sa ngayon, it can be opened in a regular browser nga. Alam niyo na kung ano yung regular browser. Pag iOS naman, it can be opened through Safari na browser. Type nyo lang dun sa address bar, https://expresspy.com, and then hanapin nyo lang ho yung yung icon na tao, yung login register, may nakalagay naman doon, login register. And there are two ways to register. You can register it manually. Once na-click nyo yung tawag dito, yung icon na tao, meron yung login, meron yung register. If you want to register manually, click nyo yung register and then fill up the forms. Huwag kayong mag-alala kung yun nga, sinasabi na walang dumating na emails. Don't worry because the email that you use in registering Express Pi, just upon logging in, just click Google Connect or connect with Google rather, and then you enter the email na ginamit nyo for registration. Or you can directly register and log in through Facebook or through email. Makikita naman yun doon. Now the next thing is on how to earn TPG credits. Simple lang ho. Just tumambay kayo sa loob ng Express Pi. You log in every day. Make a product review. Follow a vendor. Make a purchase. And then meron tayong bonus button bonus button na yung bonus button na maraming naghahanap doon sa loob ng Express Pi. Pag na hanap niyo yung button na yon, i-click niyo yung button na yan, and then meron kayong additional na sikretong TPG credits na makukuha nyo with that button. 'Pag napansin nyo rin na hindi nag-stock yung TPG credits na ginagawa nyo sa mga activities niyo, just refresh the browser lang po para mag-stock yun. Kasi minsan, kinakain ang memory ng mga phone natin, hindi na-update agad kung ano mga activities na ginagawa natin sa site. So, i-refresh nyo lang ho yung browser ninyo para kung sa tingin nyo hindi siya nagsa-stock, so i-refresh nyo lang para mag-stock siya agad. And then, aside from, aside sa pagtatambay doon sa ExpressBuy para maka-earn ng TPG credits, merong mga programs or merong mga activities na ginagawa ang ExpressPay na namimigay ng additional TPG credits. Para sa mga updates na ganun, subaybayan nyo lang ho yung ExpressPay na official page natin, PyTalk official page sa Facebook, and also the TPG Trinity Project Group na page natin sa Facebook. Ingat-ingat lang po sa mga sa mga mandurugas na mga Facebook pages na naglipa na ngayon na ginagaya ho yung platform namin. Meron hong meron hong gumagala ngayon na page ng fake Facebook page ng PyTalk na official Facebook page po namin na ano ba yun bro? Namimigay ng BTC, Bitcoin, something like that. Paalala lang ho.
Bitcoin, ano, yeah.
Oo, paalala lang ho. PyTalk, ExpressPy, TPG is not affiliated in any Bitcoin matters. Hindi po kami namimigay ng mga Bitcoin or mga promos, something like that. And also, uh, para malaman nyo na official yung Facebook page na nakikita ninyo in your news feed or in any comments, bisitahin nyo yung page na nag-comment na yon or page na yon, and you can see our official page has more or less 10,000 followers. 11, more or less 11,000 followers yung sa PyTalk. Sa ExpressPy naman nasa around more or less 9,000, and TPG official page has more or less, yeah, still 9,000, something like that. Kung napansin nyo ho na parang, uy, kulang man yung mga followers ng isang Facebook page na to, nako, mag-ingat po kayo. Right? Anyway, meron naman kaming announcement. Sana pangalan nyo na lahat ng fake. Yun, PyTalk. May isang page na PyTalk rin. Ginaya yung PyTalk na page namin. Alright, pakibisi. Kaya, for you to determine if that page is fake or not, uh, please take note on the followers. PyTalk page has more or less 11,000 followers na po. So, yun. Tsaka merong full details po kami doon sa mga programs and details of our Facebook page. Kaya ingat-ingat lang po kayo. Mas maigi ho na mag-imbestiga din kayo. Wag din tayo dapat sabihin na, uy, ganito, ganyan, no? Don't jump into conclusions. Mag-imbestiga naman ho. Walang mawawala kung i-click nyo yan para mag-imbestiga. Then, again, be updated for the different programs na namimigay ng mga free TPG credits. Kagabi lang, we're giving away, ilan yon? More than 1,000, yeah, 5,700.
5,000.
Oo, dami, no? So, swerte yung mga nanalo sa mga, sa live natin kagabi.
Yes.
So, yung sa mga hindi naman, yung mga bago lang, no, nakinood lang sa live, hindi na nagtatanong, please, please follow the official Facebook page of ExpressPy, and then doon nyo lahat makikita yung mga updates ng ExpressPy, lalong-lalo na yung mga pa-contest, yung mga promos and other programs. Yun. And then isa sa mga progress ng ExpressPy is soon, malapit na, hopefully by March, we will be catering worldwide services. Meron na tayong stores from different countries for Ghana, Indonesia, saan pa yun? USA. But for Indonesia and Ghana, they can only cater within their countries. Right? Medyo mahirap pa kasi yung ano ba tawag dito? Shipping. Shipping overseas na shipping. Medyo mahirap pa. But for the USA store na i-up namin as sooner or later sa USA store, but that USA store can cater both the worldwide, tama?
Yes.
Yes, can cater worldwide, especially for the Middle East, for Africa. So pwede makasend yung store na yon, pwede siya makasend for different countries. Para dito sa Pilipinas, saan pa ba? Middle East. Yan. So, antabayanan po natin yung mga bagong stores na lalabas sa Express Pi that will cater worldwide shipping coverage. And also, antabayanan nyo ang mga bagong produkto na ano ba dito? Na ilalabas sa Express Pi. Yun. And again, you can only purchase those items using TPG credits na free nyong makukuha when you do the activities that I have mentioned earlier. From time to time, para hindi laging magtatanong, visit yung page na lang. Then meron namang click nyo yung photos. Click nyo yung photos dun sa page na yun. Merong pinopost, may mga gallery ng photos doon kung paano kayo mag-register, paano kayo makakuha ng TPG credits, ito, ganyan. So, yun. That's kung saan na tayo ngayon sa Express Pi.
Okay. I-flag ko lang itong isang tanong dito.
Sir
Express Pi, Sir
Milky.
Milky.
Sir Milky, pwede ko po makuha ang contact nyo dito po sa Kuwait. Then sure, you can contact me directly via FB Messenger or sa Express Pi or dun sa apat namin na official FB group chat. Sabihin nyo lang po na i-forward yung ko, um, messenger para makausap ko kayo.
And also, pahabol huwag kayong mag-alala. Every Friday, meron tayong parang live, right, Bro Gar? Every
Live
Friday.
game.
Live game,
TPG
live
giveaways.
yun,
TPG giveaways.
for everyone. Antayin nyo lang yung mechanics na ipopost sa official page ng Express Pi. Every Friday po, mamimigay kami ng TPG credits. Yan. Para hindi na kayo mahirapan din. Diba? Doble na. Double kill na yon. Nag-earn pa kayo every day. Kasali pa kayo sa raffle. So, double kill. Gawin nyo ng triple kill yan.
Maganda yan. Malaki ang kita ng TPG.
Rewards.
Oo, rewards.
May add lang, ayun, sakto na. Pin mo. Sabi ko sa inyo. Sagutin ko sana yan eh. Okay, sige. Ako na sagot. Okay. Ano po ba? This is from Pablo de la Cruz Tagarag. Thank you for posting your question. Ano po ba pinopromote ninyo? Pi po ba or TPG? So to translate that, what are you promoting? Is it Pi or TPG? So in a way, both, because we created TPG for its ecosystem that will support the Pi. Okay, so this is not just for the TPG alone. Whatever development projects that we create in the pool, it will of course benefit the Pi ecosystem. Okay, that's why we always put Pi first. Then I'm gonna hit a lot of questions na in one time because the comments here are very interesting. So I will start with this one. Will you list pancit canton? Why not? Korean noodles, why not? You have to watch out for other products. If you have any suggestion on the products that you want Express Buy to post as free, uh, feel free because anyway, this is everything that we offer in Express Buy is free. So you have any suggestions, fire away. So, Pansit Canton, yeah, we'll put that in our list. Sige, huwag kang mag-alala. Ano pa?
Eh,
Noodles, hindi
ah,
pa na deeply versed.
sorry. Sorry,
Yeah,
Mrs.
okay.
Steph.
Sige, sige.
Pwede ba natin i-clarify yung tungkol dun sa pansit? Naalala ko yung pansit na issue, na ano, na
Okay, okay.
usapin dati.
Okay.
May natatandaan ko merong nag-post ng comment,
Mhm.
pansit lang daw ba ang nabibili ng ng cryptocurrency, parang gano'n ba pagkakasabi? Ng
Yeah,
PI
yeah.
ba 'yun?
I think I remember. Yeah.
Kung naalala
Oh,
natin?
is that the one na I'm not sure kung tama yung na-remember ko. Ano yun, may nag-comment, wag ibaba.
Yes, yes, yeah, yun po,
Ano yan?
Misita. Yes.
Wag ibaba. Kasi yun lang ang mabibili of the value. I think he has a misconception of, yeah, of understanding the whole idea of buy and cryptocurrency. Sometimes we have to do your own research before you post. Kasi, I mean, come on, the value of this for pansit. I mean, you do your own research naman.
Tsaka i-klaro ko lang ha, TPG credit po, hindi po yan cryptocurrency.
Yes.
Kaya
Uh,
mag-isip-isip muna.
minsan, um, we're sorry, sometimes we just laugh or brush off those things kasi instead of
Yeah.
we laugh, it's funny, instead no, we feel irate on those things kasi, come on, do your own research, guys, before you post.
Pwede,
Okay.
pwede ako mag-add doon sa tanong ni Mr. Pablo. Pinopromote natin yung pie, Mr. Pablo. Eh, ang problema, wala namang makagamit ng pie. So, wala ka namang pie, wala rin akong pie. So, anong gagawin natin? So, we will use our TPG credit. Yun na nga eh. Para, di ba, giving away, wala kang, at the same time, syempre, we wanna test our shipping sa place nyo, paano ba it mag-work. Those require expenses, It's not free. Hindi mo naman babato mo lang sa Agila yung product mo and then dadalhin na sa lugar nyo. It doesn't work that way, Mr. Pablo. We always support PI. Just to clarify these things, always in this PI. Yes, it's PI, but the thing is, where's our PI? No one can use PI. So we're using TPG credits. Again, TPG credit is not cryptocurrency. It's not money. It's just like we created it from nowhere. You know, it's like a points. Like when you can, it's a points na pwede mo siyang earn kapag nagpa-participate tayo sa activity sa mga platform natin, something like that. And syempre, we wanna test during the enclosed mainnet. We wanna send products to different countries. We wanna test it because these are not you know these are not they're not easy challenges. How are you gonna do it? Are we sure that those products are gonna they will reach their destination? We don't know. That's why we're doing this all testing things like that. It's not that we're just because we're using TPG, we're going away from Pi. No, it's all about Pi. The main thing you always have to remember: no one can use Pi. So it's Pi. That's why we're here to promote Pi. At the same time, we created a brand called TPG, Trinity Project Group. Of course, we want to promote our brand. So we are here to support Pi Network. That's why we want to. This is the utility that we've created. We created a lot of platforms to support the Pi Network economy. Created a lot of utilities. So it's all about Pi po. Wag po kayong mag-misconception about it's just TPG Credits is just a way of very smart na naisip ng TPG family, to create that, to at least to jumpstart yung economy ng Pi Network, even without the actual Pi coin that we can use. At least we can test our shippings, we can test our products, things like that. So yun lang po, add ko lang kay Mang Pablo.
Okay. Can we add this one? Another one? Will be the Pi main focus. Will Pi be the main focus? Maybe
Yes,
in
of
items.
course. Pi will always be our main focus and um, main goal ng, for TPG, community and ecosystem, to promote and to help increase its value.
Yes. Yeah. Mike, are you done?
Yes, bro.
Okay. Yeah. It's always Pi. Again, I just said it earlier. Right now we're preparing for the enclosed mainnet, right? And no one can use Pi. Then at the same time we are preparing our platform to be able to serve all pioneers globally. How to send those products, things like that. But we won't be here without Pi. That's why we're doing all these things, all this preparation to give to help Pi become successful. Once Pi becomes successful, you and I will become successful. So it's all about Pi. It's just right now no one can use Pi. We are all waiting. KYC things, those issues, enclosed mainnet. So again, everyone is like hanging in there waiting for Pi. But at the same time, we can't just stay here and do nothing. We have to test our platform or the delivery and all those logistic things. And you know, it's a process. It's an effort that we have to do. So yes, it's all about Pipo. Uh, Gary or Gab or Steph.
Chikiting ko. Nagtatanong
Sige.
ang chikiting ko.
Will Express Pi accept different cryptocurrencies in the future? Actually, for now, to be honest, we are open in doing that. Pero hindi pa ho siya available kasi mas priority ho natin tulad namin ang Picoin. Pero hindi ho namin sinasarado yung pinto namin or we're not closing our doors for other cryptocurrency. Kasi for a business, kailangan ko kasi mas marami tayong option. Number one, for what reason? We want to invite other groups not only for Picoin enthusiasts. Like for example, kasi sa cryptocurrency ho, maraming mga diehard o tinatawag na parang kulto attitude. Like for example, ako, Ethereum ako. Ethereum lang ang love ko. So ngayon, paano sila may invite with Pi Network kung nakafocus tayo sa Pi? So we have to adapt. Pero tulad ng sabi ko, for TPG ecosystem, mas priority muna natin for now ang Pi since nandiyan pa siya, minamigrate pa siya into total blockchain kasi dahil medyo may delay tayo konti sa KYC for the reason na ako as a developer, naintindihan ko ang PCT, Pi Core Team sa delay kasi hindi ho ganun kadali. 30 million ho na tao na pioneer ang kailangan mo gawa ng KYC. To be honest, kami lang nga ho, kahit 60,000 lang, gandarapan na kami, ilang na kami, imagine niyo. Lalo na ho ang PCT, ilang milyon yan. So you have, minsan, habaan ho natin yung patience natin and understanding. Pero ang importante, nakikipag-communicate sila, nilalabas nila yung regular updates for the site, which I think ginagawa naman nila. Ngayon, tayo as supporters, we have to, kumbaga sabi ko nga kahit sa amin, kailangan yung suporta. Kailangan suportahan natin yung grupo instead of saying anything na negative. Bigyan natin ng positive para at least mas maingganyo sila magtrabaho, mas mapabilis yung pag-KYC natin. So hopefully, bago mag-March 14 o March 14, di ba? Mag-start na yung kahit in-close mainnet natin. So mga ganung bagay, mas nakakatulong ho yun sa team o sa grupo. Mas na-encourage yung mga bawat member na nagde-develop. Ngayon kung aanuhin natin na close lang tayo o na specific, ako sa tingin ko hindi po. Pero after na ho ng launching ng Pi Coin. Mas priority ho muna namin ang Coin. Pero we want to invite other groups from other cryptocurrency. Yun lang po.
Okay. May nakita ko kanina when tungkol sa message comment ni Frostroy. Mayroon siyang follow-up comment. Parang pagkakasabi niya gusto niya mag-invest sa ExpressPy.
What do you mean invest? Right now po kasi hindi ho open ng ExpressPy for investor. Kasi marami pa ho kaming kailangan i-develop sa site. Pero open ho kami for vendors. Pero with regards to investing, hopefully mapag-usapan yan within the group. Pero sa ngayon ho, hindi pa ho kami open for that kind of proposal.
Okay. So, ayan po, malinaw. Hindi po kami tumatanggap o nangungulekta ng investment sa kahit na kanino.
Yes. Correct. Wala po kayong gagastusin dito. I mean, mag-visit lang kayo sa website, log in, comment, we don't ask you for any money or any donation or whatever things. We're not gonna ask you that. So your support is more than enough for us to continue our projects, our initiative to help the Pi network ecosystem.
Yeah. I'd like to address the question of Mr. Shubin, the Chinese characters here in the comment section. Mr. Shubin, yeah, we are talking about the Pi, not ecology, but we are talking about Pi ecosystem. Our company is, our company is having different projects supporting Pi network. So that's it, Mr. Shubin.
So another thing is riders. Matanggap ba tayo ng rider sa ExpressPy? Kasi last time naging issue din yan.
Ay, yun nga
Naghahanap ba
pala,
tayo ng rider?
pwede ako makisingit dyan sa riders.
Ayan, yeah.
Makikisingit lang ako sa riders. Wala pong third party na nangihikayat o tumatanggap ng application for riders ang ExpressPy. Kasi maalala ko last time merong nag-complain na ginamit ang pangalan ng ExpressPy
Yes.
ang tawag dito, re-recruit siya ng mga riders. Paalala lang po, wala pong third party na yung ExpressPy na nang re-recruit ng mga riders. Wala po, as in wala. So wag padadala. Kung ang information ay hindi po galing sa amin or sa lahat ng mga alam naman ng mga tao kung sino yung nagtatrabaho sa ExpressPy. Malalaman niyo 'yan kasi they keep on sharing our post from time to time. Hindi po galing sa amin, then wag basta-basta magtiwala. You better send us a message po. Makipag-coordinate po sa amin sa page namin directly. ExpressPy, PyTalk, and Trinity Project Group na official pages po. Kung meron kayong inquiries about that, you message us directly. Thank you.
Kailan po magagamit ang Coins ExpressPy?
Oh yeah, I want to address that
Gamit
question.
ng PyCoin sa ExpressPy.
Ito na, naka-speaker ako. Siguro maybe that will be 1 minute. Nobody uses Pinecoin pa as of now, as of today. That cannot be made.
Yeah. We will kailan po magagamit ang PiCoin sa ExpressPy? Like every pioneer should know this, that everyone is waiting for the enclosed mainnet to begin. So at this time no one can use Pi. Like literally no one can use Pi. No one has Pi. I mean no pioneer has Pi. So maybe during the enclosed mainnet we can use Pi sa ExpressPy. let's wait for announcement from the core team.
Okay, sa tingin ko, yun lang muna sa ngayon. May gusto pa kayong idagdag, panghuling salita? Boss Mike?
Yeah,
Miss.
sorry. I'd like to add love to our fellow viewers, most especially from China. As much as we can, we'll try to do better in the translation services. But um, first of all, happy New Year, happy Chinese New Year, and thank you so much for watching our live stream today. In spite of the communication barriers, we thank you so much. Just feel free to reach us out if you have any inquiries. We'll try our best to answer your questions. And this is also for everyone in other parts of regions. Thank you so much for joining and for staying tuned in our topic today. I hope we will bring more interesting topics to cover all of your inquiries. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining and for
Nagpapasalamat po ako lahat sumusuporta na sa TPG Ecosystem. Since nung October hanggang ngayon po, overwhelming po yung support na nakukuha namin. Kahit na may ilang mga negative, kaya hindi ho kami na affected. Pero mas maganda ho sana kung lahat tayo sinusuportahan natin ng Pi Network. Ngayon, at the end of the day, gusto ko malaman ninyo lahat na ang TPG Ecosystem ho ginawa for Pi Network at nabuo dahil sa Pi Network. Lagi nyo ho tandaan yan. So number one priority ho namin is ang Pi Network. Kami ho, pag may mga issue kami sa loob, direct po ako nakikipag-usap sa mga PC team. Pag may mga inquiries kami, para rest assured na every move namin at saka ginagawa namin within the community, we follow according to Pi Network guidelines and terms and conditions. Ganyan ho kami lagi, maingat ho kami. So kung anything man ho, tulad niyan, marami naglalabasan na nang-i-scam, ginagaya kami. Malalaman nyo naman ho kung fake yung site. Base nyo na lang ho sa followers. Kasi ang 4 ho namin na followers na official TPG Ecosystem, more than 5,000 ho lahat, kada grupo. So take note po, mag-ingat po tayo sa mga nanggagaya ng mga official Facebook page namin. And then lastly, nagpapasalamat ho ako kay Doc NK at saka kay Ma'am Chow for giving us the opportunity na makabuo kami ng ganitong grupo out of nothing. Take note, nag-start ang Pi, free lang yan. So same rin ang TPG. Almost all of our products are free. Ginagaya lang ho namin yung kung ano yung naumpisahan nila. So eventually, marami ho tayong matulungan ng mga kapwa natin, pioneers, at maka-invite tayo ng mga hindi pa pioneers to join us and support us. So yun lang po sa team ko, partner sa board, kay Gab, kay Brother Luke, kay Steph, kay Gary, kay Ira, kay Miss Mai, kay Josh. Subukan ko yung sabihin lahat kung memorize ko kayo. Manong Rod, Miss Mary, Edgar, Ira, Miss Ren, Eric, Paddle Pop, Dogs, Brother Amante, Marilu, Brian, Leia, konti pa. Kailangan masabi ko lahat ng pangalan niyo para at least alam ko yung within the grupo. Yan po sinasabi ko ng mga pangalan. Yan po ang tumutulong for TPG Ecosystem.
Vietnamese community.
Ito naman po for outside na Philippines, Jaka Patir from Indonesia, Doc from Vietnam, Abarika Muhammad from Ghana, Siyempre for USA, Brother Lou. Then for India is Paddle Pop. Kompleto na ba? Bigyan niyo lang ako ng hint kung na-mention ko na lahat. Sherry! Okay. Sherry, di ko. Kompleto na? Memorize ko na lahat, di ba?
Jerry.
May,
Ay, tapos na.
Jerry.
Jerry, huwag niyo i-mention. Ako na nga para maano ko. Si Jerry.
Sorry.
Kompleto na yata lahat.
Jake.
Ayan, okay na rin si Miss Mark. Para for public totalities 2022, ang Tpg Ecosystem is composed of at least between 28 to 33 members. Anim po ang board, then the rest core team. So hopefully soon, i-reveal na namin kung sino kami lahat kasi proud to say, yan na yung final list ng Tpg Ecosystem Development Team, Core Team, and Board. And hindi ko pala makakalimutan, si Brother Tata. Sorry. Special mention. Ayan, so I think kompleto na siguro. Hopefully wala akong nakalimutan. Sorry.
Gosh.
Jake.
Tapos, si Jake. Tama,
Jake.
Jake and Jake. Oh, yes. Miss Pam.
Si Josh,
Yan.
si Pa.
Medyo nagpahinga yung mga tao kasi nagkasakit ho, kaya hindi natin masyado marikaliwan. Si Pam.
Isingit ko lang po itong isa.
Sige bro, sino pa? Ayan, sige pa. Kasi Pam, express by that pahabol, sir. Pag may business po ako doon ng expert pa sa team, ko po ba manggagaling ang free TPG? O ako po ang magbibigay? What do you mean? Brother Gab, kaya mo na yan. Ikaw na pala magsumagot.
Pag may business po ako doon sa Express Pi, sa team po ba manggagali ang free TPG token or ako po ang magbibigay? Again, halimbawa, vendor, seller ka sa Express Pi, yung TPG token, yung TPG credits is galing yon sa activities na ginagawa ng mga users po natin. Hindi mo kailangan magbigay ng TPG credits sa kanila. They earn their own TPG credits. Yun. That's it. Hindi mo kailangan magbigay ng TPG credits.
Sige, may mga pumapasok na question kasi
Kung nagagawa ng TPG na mag-accept ng TPG as payment, bakit hindi magawa ng Express Pi na mag-accept ng Pi? Kasi nga hindi pa nagsisimula ang Pi. I mean, how are you gonna pay your Pi? You don't even have your Pi. So,
okay,
just to answer that. Payment through signed contract. What is that? Kagaya ng ginagawa ng mga members sa China at I see. No, we're not gonna, I don't think we'll.
Yeah,
nagbibili lang sila at bentahan ng mga signed contract. Alright, Gab, take it.
Let me answer this, Mr. Pablo. Hindi pa nagagawa ng Express Pi. Paki-flash ulit yung yung question, bro. Yan, hindi pa, just to specify and emphasize, hindi pa tumatanggap ng Pi as payment si Express Pi kasi po hindi pa po available yung Pi as payment. Kahit sino sa atin dito lahat sa buong mundo, kahit na KYC ka na, hindi pa na-transfer yung mga Pi coins niyo sa main wallet niyo. Kaya hindi pa po available ang Pi payment kahit saang lupalop ka man ng mundo or kahit sa anong platform, hindi pa po available ang Pi as payment. Now, in terms of that signed contract, kasi ano lang yan sila yung nakikita ninyo na viral sa mga video sa Facebook tulad ng China signed contract. Ano yan sila agreement yan nila na once the Pi coin will reach at that certain value na nasa contract nila, then that's the time na makukuha nila yung mga halimbawa yung mga real estate or yung mga uh, mga motor or mga sasakyan na nakapaloob doon sa kontrata nila. So again, hindi po ginagawa ng ExpressPay yan kasi ExpressPay is a marketplace po. Okay? Hindi po wala pong signing of contract na at hindi po 'yan magagawa ng SPT ng signing of contract because yung nakikita niyo sa China is just all agreement lang 'yan. Agreement lang 'yan nila. So again, hindi pa po tumatanggap kahit ano pong platform, hindi pa po tumatanggap ng Pi as payment kasi po hindi pa po available ang Pi for payment po for any transactions.
Correct. Yeah, Gab, let me add to that. That is, in my opinion, again, my opinion, that is a very dangerous thing to do because
Mhm.
no one, we don't know if the people will be able to pass the KYC if they sign the contract. What if they don't
Tama.
pass the KYC and then, and we don't know. It's hard po mag-risk ng ganyang it's better na we start with small things, this thing at least we are, we are sure that they'll get the products when, we can deliver the products instead of signing a contract and we don't even know if these people were able to pass their KYC and whatnot. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to venture to that kind of risk. It's very risky po.
Very risky. Tama.
Meron ka ba? Do you have more? Or
Okay, sa tingin ko wala na.
okay, so last word na tayo, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Gab, mauna na ako.
Sige,
I just
sige, sige.
I just wanna thank you on behalf of TPG team. We know who you are. Thank you very much. We are so grateful for every pioneers that continue to support us. We have a lot of how do you say it? We have a lot of surprises. Express by USA will display our product soon. We are targeting the India, Pakistan, Middle Eastern country, African countries. We will serve you. We have to do some test shipping to your countries as soon as the I'm planning as soon as the enclosed mainnet begin. So at least you could pay your with your Pi. You can use your Pi to pay Express Pi, and then we'll ship the products to you. We have a lot of plans for the Philippines and Asia. Just stay tuned. Continue to support us. We are so grateful. Again, we are here to give Pi value. There's no other reason because everybody has Pi, so we are doing this initiative to um, you know, to help I succeed. And for that opportunity, we are grateful to our Parkour team members and for this project. So again, we don't have any desire. Our only desire is for Pi to become successful. So stay tuned. Continue to support our platform. We have a lot of surprises, and again, just like I said, we will post our product soon. Give us some time, and we are working. There's a lot of development that is going on right now. So let's support this project, all the Pi Network utilities and ecosystem and projects. This is for Pi to uh, become successful. At least we're doing our small parts, our parts, and everyone has a part to play. So let's make this project a succeed. And thank you, Mike, Gab, and Steph, and Gary, and sa lahat ng TPG members natin. And to all pioneers around the world, globally, we're trying our best to translate our discussion here, and hopefully next time, and probably we'll invite guests from different hackathon projects, things like that, so we can discuss more on by related issues and uh, challenges that we are facing right now. So guys, we are so grateful. Thank you very much.
Magsalita ako. Habol ko lang, starting June, para dun sa mga country managers natin, we'll be having a TPG live also on specific country, like for example sa Vietnam, magkakaroon din for Vietnam. Kung hindi man siya weekly, let's say twice a month, so ganun yung magiging setup para makiter lahat natin, especially sa language at saka countries, na ma-update lahat yung mga pioneers and ma-invite natin yung mga hindi pioneers pa. Okay? Gary, thank you. Brother Lou, Gab, Steph,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Salamat na marami. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, bye-bye,
Thank
guys.
you.
See you soon.
The future of money is evolving rapidly, and no one wants to be left behind. Mining Bitcoin is time and energy intensive, requires extensive physical resources, and advanced technical knowledge. Introducing Pi, the first and only digital currency you can mine on your phone. That's big. This novel approach, developed by Stanford PhDs, allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone by leveraging your existing social connections with no cost and no battery drain. Have a phone? You've got Pi. It's time to join the revolution. Download Pi today for Apple or Android and get your piece of the pie.